Hey everybody, Mito Overkill here, once again giving you the Orichalcos deck profile for the new season. A few of you were curious about it. I have made some changes to the deck, gone back to an earlier build, but at the same time added some new cards, as you can probably tell in my most recent videos if you've seen them. So without further ado, let's just get right into the deck. So we run double Kutora. As you know, he's one of the key monsters of the deck. He absorbs all battle damage and effect damage. So all damage he absorbs while he's on the field. And then when he leaves the field, I can pay 500 life points to special summon him. And then when he leaves the field, he special summons Orichalcos Shinneros. And then Shinneros' attack is equal to the amount of damage that Kutora absorbed. And then when Shinneros gets summoned, he also summons his Arms of Awesome, which are Aristos and Dexia. Dexia is always 300 more attack than the monster it's battling during the damage step, and Aristos is always 300 more defense than the monster it's battling during the damage step. And if they attack, they can only attack Aristos, so that it kind of creates an attack lock, which is really cool. And then when Shinneros does not exist on the field, these automatically get destroyed. As well as when Shinneros leaves the field, I have the option to special summon the Divine Serpent. The Serpent forces me to discard my entire hand when it's summoned, and my life points get dropped to 0. However, it has infinite attack points, and as long as it stays on my side of the field, I remain in the game, so I bypass all win conditions while this is on my side of the field. And when he gets in there, you basically lose. And I have to mill 10 cards to have him get in there. And then we have Orichalcos Gigas. Whenever he's destroyed, he just comes right on back. And he gets 500 attack each time he comes back. And if I use his effect on my opponent's turn, I have to lose my next draw phase. But it's really good because you can keep smashing in. Kutora sucks up all the damage, and then Gigas gets racked up to ridiculous amounts of attack, and you only skip one draw phase because it's all in the same turn. Here's my ban stuff. I'm running one Witch. The deck needs the traditional background to compete with the modern status of the game right now. So one Witch, and I'm also running the Tour Guide, the Skarm, and the Sangan engine to utilize some rank 3s. And then Double Magician of Faith. She is slow. However, I can set her back row, and then they can't attack her, or, well, they can still snipe her with card effects, so I guess it really doesn't do anything. But I can come back late game with a spell I used earlier. Now we have a new card, Tyler the Fourth Swordsman. He has a mysterious effect. I'm not going to explain what he does yet. Then we have Pikachu, who evolves into Raichu. Yeah. Then we've got Mirror Knight Calling. When this thing gets ritual summoned, I special summon 4 more tokens, and they each come in with a counter. You can't destroy them. Well, you can destroy them, but they'll lose their counter instead. And so you basically have to destroy them twice. And then when they're battling an attack position monster while they have a counter, they point for point the monster they're battling. And then once per turn during my main phase, I can, if this is on my side of the field still, I can replace their shields, which is really good. Triple Seal of Orichalcos. The whole point the deck was created. The whole point the challenge was created. I'm not going to explain what this does just to save time. You should all know it by now. It's not the shit version from Legendary Collection 3. This is the good version. Then we have second layer, Deuteros, and third layer, Tritos. Things get really crazy when I have Tritos out. 1 Terraforming. I have 5 field spells, so this helps. Double Chosen Destiny. This card's really cool. I get to pay 1,000 points and then search an Orichalcos card, or I can destroy any Orichalcos card on the field, ignoring any effects that would cause it to stop it from being destroyed. So if I'm about to lose a soul from the Orichalcos challenge, I can play this, blow up the seal, and then I don't lose a soul for the challenge. Then we have Orichalcos Eye, which is like the best search card in the deck. Once a turn, it's a continuous, so once a turn I pay 1,000 to search an Orichalcos card out of my deck or graveyard. Next up, generic, graceful pot, don't judge me. Nebelung's Treasure. Yes, this card is really stupid. I consider it the best card in the deck, aside from the seal itself. And the reason I'm running this is because I feel that the game has just gotten out of control, and I need the extra consistency. Plus, it's a combo deck, so I need to get to my main pieces as fast as possible. But you probably all know what that card does already. And we use Nibelung's Treasure in conjunction with Dark Hole and Heavy Storm to inflict mass destruction upon our opponent and get huge pluses. And then more mass destruction for my opponent's side is Raigeki and Feather Duster, because I hate those purple cards, and no monsters, please. Monster Reborn, I like bringing back Kyutora. Mischief of the Time Goddess, this card allows me to OTK you, essentially, but I actually have to draw it. What it does is So, like, say I go my battle phase, I do my thing and attack, then I go main phase 2 and activate this, I immediately get another battle phase. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Just to finish the fight, I guess. Orichalcos Mirror, which ritual summons Mirror Knight Calling from my hand or deck by tributing monsters with 6 or more stars. Torrential Tribute, just more mass destruction, and then Briar Transplant, which allows me to get free spot removal. I banish one card in the field without targeting it. For extra deck, we've got rank 3s, Leviathan Dragon, Alucard, Leviair, Zen Mines, and then rank 4s we have Ragna Zero, 101, Castel, Abyss Dweller, Utopia, because I can occasionally go into rank 4s with like a Gygus and a Witch, or a Pikachu and a Gygus, or one of those. Then we have Orichalcos Sealed Utopia, which is what I use Utopia to summon. I have to discard an Orichalcos named card and then banish regular Utopia from my extra deck to special summon this, and then once a turn I can discard a card to draw a card, so it feeds the combo, gets my combo pieces faster, and then if I attack or he is attacked, you can discard a spell card from your hand to destroy him before damage. Then we have Orichalcos in Tuneric, one of my newest monsters. I'm not going to explain what he does, because as you can see, his effect is pretty big. So if you want to try and pause the video and read it, be my guest. That's it for extra, and then for side deck, we have another Shinros, another Dexia, another Restauros, the Great Leviathan, which is probably the most busted card in the side deck, just because he's hard to get out, but he really wrecks stuff when he gets out. And then Orichalcos Bone Towers. If you've seen Revelations of the Seal of Orichalcos, you'll know what this does. I just gotta say, it's pretty crazy. So that was the Orichalcos deck. I've had a lot of fun with this over the years, and I hope you continue to have fun challenging. If you want to challenge this deck, you can add me on Skype, and we can have a webcam duel or something. I'll leave my Skype information in the description, and then the rules for the challenge are advanced format only for you, advanced TCG format, no OCG cards. And then, until they get officially released in the TCG. And then, no burn stall decks, which means no chain or reverse burn, and no Exodia variants, and no chicken game FTK. And other than that, meta is welcome, anything else is welcome to challenge. Also, if you play custom cards, I am starting to welcome custom cards into the challenge. Also, it'd be really cool if I could do an Orichalcos mirror match with someone again. That was really fun. Anyway, this has been Mewtwo Overkill with the Orichalcos challenge. And thank you very much for watching, and see you all next video.